Alright, what is up, party people? I am here back with another recording series. Unfortunately, my text overlay for my deaths and various missions has bricked itself. Don't install AVG, folks. It has a bunch of really shitty components that update things against your will on your computer. Just general fucking software. So that's pretty shit. It updated something with OBS, and it broke my text as a result. It's probably something I have to dekink in the new OBS version, but I don't have time for that shit right now. If you know why fonts would just stop rendering text at all on the output file, I would be happy to know. It also doesn't render them on the recording file, or even in the preview for that matter. Hopefully it's useful for debugging. Anyways, we're back with Phase 2. We just released 1.9 for the testing channel. I did, rather. We have some new stuff that's here. We have UI scaling built in. This is straight from Canties. We have a bunch of other features we're going to be going over as well, but I'm going to be going back and we're just going to play any old style of playing Condemned. And that's how we're going to do this. Because I have been doing some Gallows gameplay with the new AI changes. And man, I am getting my ass absolutely tested with even just the basics. A lot of these settings haven't changed all too much. The enemies are largely the same in terms of what difficulty modifiers you can set. However, they do some more stuff on the back end that's a little smarter. In that regard, some of the AI elements are less modular, but also some of the elements kind of have to be less modular. I can give them grenades, but why would I give them a checkbox to only be able to use grenades intelligently in some situations? That's a little weird. Because otherwise, I walk around with grenades in their pockets and just about damn near never use them. That's how it's generally gone. In this case, we should go with regular guy. And we're going to be testing a handful of things here. We're just going to go through this. Yeah, let's go do something wacky. Let's go low-tech and pistols. We're going to get Dislodge. Then we're going to get Advance the Pistols, I think. And we also did some reformatting, as you can see here. And we've done some work, so it darkens elements you currently cannot interact with the skill map, which is great. Improves clarity quite a lot. We're going to go with this, because this is pretty great. And this is, essentially what this does, as you can read, is crossbows more accurate with alternate munitions. Standard darts gain armor piercing, like sabot rounds. It's actually insanely strong. And flare darts gain the ability to ignite targets, which is based. 10mm gas caps gain double damage upon ricocheting from surface. Kind of missed, but potentially useful. And 10mm heat rounds, which are only attainable from one source to begin with, within the vanilla campaign at least, have 50% more blast radius. So that's pretty good. Before that, we also get more pistol focus rates, and here we get better pistol laser sights, more generic mods, and yeah, better accurate actually boost for scopes. All pretty good. From here, we're going to go to the obvious choice of upgrading this with level medicine. Some other changes include that hardware is now significantly cheaper. It's actually the same price as infiltration, because I found that this rework I did of splitting up the multi-tool use and the crafting use actually did a really good job nerfing the skill. It's more drastic, I would say, than the medicine change with medkit healing scaling. So it probably doesn't need to be weighed down by extra cost. Past that, we're going to go one level in tactical gear, because tactical gear just got a buff and I want to check that out. I guess we'll go off switch. That's just generally useful. I'm not sure what we're going to use just yet. We're going to start.
Your appointment to FEMA.
So, getting going. Great. Now I'm going to do the last thing you were going to expect. What is the last thing you would expect right now? I'm going to exit out of this run. And you know why? Because we have a new feature I want to show you guys. It's called Resume Condemned. Clapping. Yes. Anyways, what this does is it creates a single autosave slot that you use between all your Condemned runs. So only your most recent Condemned run should be relevant here. And what it does is it only does this when you are completely incapable of saving. And when it does this, it makes the save to a reserved slot. And in this reserved slot, the moment you are partially detected, fully detected, or otherwise take damage after this autosave has been made, the autosave is sent into the void and it is destroyed. And that is great because it means you can't save scum and you basically are still living in one life. But if you survive long enough through a map, get to the next map, get the autosave queue, then you can go, okay, cool, and you can just exit out of your run, and you can call that a day. That lets you do a lot of things to just keep the experience fresh, like, playing it in smaller sections, being able to stop and do more research between parts of your run, things like that, that can really make you feel like you're learning more along the way and not just going in to die on a single expendable run. That's the theory, at least. We'll see how that stacks up. Loot production has been reduced. Artificial difficulty has been reduced on Gallows, but not on Condemned. I think we're actually down to 125% health multiplier now on Condemned. I can't recall when that happened. Might have happened last time I was recording this. Might not. But that's pretty sweet, in any case, because that means that the mercenaries are the big health sponges and not the normal goons, and that works out pretty good. JC. And our starter here actually matters quite a lot. I think we are going to go with the mini crossbow because we are a pistols user, and that will be relevant later. There's a couple things we can actually do in this first mission that are interesting now. I'm trying to think which is the best. I guess we'll probably try and play things stealthy and try and do them everywhere, JC. Your orders are maybe next time we'll try and do a loud playthrough with that. That's now more rewarding as well, which is pretty cool.
Look for a bum. Identify yourself with the phrase iron and copper.
Think about this. Yeah, we got this guy here. Yeah, we can wait for this guy to pass and be fine. I'm a little rusty on my run specifics, as you can tell. I don't have a route as set down as I used to. Oh, well. Huh. Okay, well, I'm going to show you guys a new feature. This is the new Poison AI. This is going to be very good on Condemned, at least relative to how it usually is. I think we missed, actually. We also nerfed projectile weapons. Yeah, bad accuracy. They now have actually bad accuracy. Oh, no, we got them. Okay. What this does is the Poison AI now actually has to guess where the hell we're at instead of just knowing where we're at. And they do get guess weighting. So as their poison advances, they get better and better guessing. This guess weighting stacks with normal guess weighting, which is normally only seen on, I think, Gallows and Condemned. So on Condemned, they know where you're at pretty quickly. But you have time to run as long as you're staying mobile and you're trying to stay out of sight. You don't have a reason to engage enemies with poison. They no longer metagame to know where you're at. There's something very similar with turrets now, so now if they get shot by a turret, they go investigate who they associate with the turret. Instead of just randomly attacking you. Although, if they can see you and you're in plain sight when they're getting shot by the turret, they'll just attack you outright, because they're not blind, for fuck's sake. So you do have to kind of be stealthy. Yeah, and this guy seems to have been knocked out. Luckily, we have pretty good skill with pistols out of the box. Oh, I just realized we're in yellow,
Thought
not
I saw
green.
someone. A guy in a coat. Take him out.
Prod got buffed, so no longer misses, because turns out with its maximum range, missing is very easy to do with an accuracy, and boy, it plays like shit. So, Prod just doesn't miss in exchange for just, you know, being a melee weapon. One thing that was wrong with it, I don't know what I did, but I at some point impacted Prod accuracy calculation, and it did not play good. I don't think it was ever particularly great to begin with, though. A lot of melee weapons have kind of funky logic in the base game. I'm not sure exactly how accuracy with them works. I have to do some more homework. I think the last time we played, we had the HD player hands, but in case you didn't see them, here they are. They have a tilt effect. Both the tilt effect and the hands themselves are entirely optional. You can turn them off. Personally, I prefer them. They keep me a little more immersed. It's kind of weird to say I can be immersed while recording something at the same time where I'm totally addressing a non-diegetic person or character or party. But that's how I personally experience things. Someone saw me for a moment. Oh boy. Yes, he did. Yes, he really did. There's the AI not being done with doornails anymore. And they're going to be chasing me for a pretty good while on this difficulty, so we're going to just keep moving. We can still outrun them as long as they haven't taken damage, been scared by a grenade, or heard an alarm. Those three factors will make them catch up to an untrained fitness level player pretty quickly. And that's because it will fully activate their sprinting. My logic is there's running for a serious reason, and there's running like your life depends on it. In my experience, those are two very different categories. And in fact, if you can find a way to tap into your senses and bring out more of that more often, that's a great way to get some good exercise. I like doing that. But we operate off the logic that JSC is always operating 100%. That's what part of his augmentation is trying to just milk all the performance out. Get peak performance as often as possible. And that seems to be fairly supported by the in-game stuff. But obviously, there's some of that is headcanon and opinion. And this guy here, you can probably just get the wax stick. Very good time.
This power box must have been damaged in the raid. Don't cross through the arcs.
Could just go
I'm also
pick up a
picking up
crate
an
and move it
EMP
over here, but we're not going to bother with
If
that.
you're not careful, it'll suck away your
Yeah, we're not going to
bioelectrical
put
energy.
laser mod in. Yeah, see? Magazine mod too, not bad. We'd actually be saving up for this, because I think I'll show you guys something very cool at the end of this level. We'll probably be running a triple pistols build, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll find out. One of the reasons why we're actually running this lodge is actually so we can get our tranquilizer darts back some of the time and recycle them, or rather downcycle them, into standard darts. And that's pretty handy because that'll give us a steady supply of standard darts, which have armor piercing. So they're good against ballistic armor, they're good against augmentations, they're good against a lot of things, actually. They're kind of
It all happened an
crazy
hour
over there.
ago. The
But
barge
I still
docked
feel like
and
it's not going to
NSF
sell
moved
people
right
it's
on
quite
it.
enough to be entirely
Offloading the cargo
pistols
into
and
speed
not
boats.
possible.
Our undercover man, Harley Philbin, should be somewhere out on the
And we're
docks
complaining with
now.
only 3 mainstay weapons in the base game. And 2 of those weapons overtly conflicting with each other with little practical value outside of that. Yeah, that guy had darts in his ammo and he got a dart out of it. That was a double score, yeah. Yeah, that's 2 armor piercing darts right there. That will help out a lot. Oh, I just realized we're murdering everyone, aren't we? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, oopsies, I murdered everyone. Time to go rescue Gunther, because we totally fucked up one possible reward for this mission. Maybe next time I'll be a good boy about that. Yeah.
You can try.
I guess we have been doing a lot of non-lethal takedowns. Maybe we can get both rewards. I don't know. It's kind of on the fence. 15 T crates. No lamb, no gep. Only 1 lockpick. No infiltration. Yeah, we can't get to that in the ship. That's unfortunate. I miss Ultramax. Around Ultramax, we'd always have like a gep gun and several lambs by now. But Ultramax is more forgiving in some regards and more devastating in others. So we're going to be starting off with the simple stuff. So I think we've actually murdered, what is it, 2 guys so far with, oh no, this is the 3rd guy right here. Where is it? No, okay, so we've murdered 2 people. We might get away with Paul, with good graces. We might not. We'll see about that. I'm not too well versed on what all the technical specifics of the flags are, but I'm sure there's a threshold somewhere. Ah, son of a bitch. Do we have a grenade? We have a gas grenade, sure. Let's not fuck this up. That's the key point here. I was about to send that grenade into the couch cushions of doom. Never get that shit back. You know, unironically, probably about a couple of years ago, I lost a knife in my couch cushions. Haven't been able to find it, but I'm gonna be honest, haven't made a huge effort to find it again. Just because, you know, it might pop up in a way you're not expecting, and that's not fun. So yeah, make sure you have good pockets, everyone. That's an important life skill. I think I'm gonna take this guy out too for his darts. Non-lethal takedown, of course. Yeah, And how the hell we're going to rescue Gunther while trying to be non-lethal? It's going to be a hard one. But we're going to be using a lot of tranquilizer darts and running away like a little bitch. That's our ace strategy right now. Not bad. Yeah, we should put prod back on instead of crowbar. That's going to go a long ways. Okay, one grenade. 2 grenade. And 3 grenade. Cool. Now, how are we going to handle this area? I'm not exactly sure. There's a couple ways in which we can do this, but they all feel kind of shit. Yeah, if I make noise by shooting a guy with 1 dart, his friend's going to investigate that too.
Did they find the shipment? Yeah, we got the whole supply.
Okay, well, time to die.
The ship's light. Uh-oh.
Okay, not terrible. Actually, we were able to non-lethally subdue both of them. That's pretty good. Now, with those guys taken out of the picture, we can poison this guy and run away.
Is
Effective.
someone there?
That was a juicy shot. Like I'm gonna go cross-eyed with this position, but we can guard this. Okay, the guy's probably unconscious by now. Might not be. Oh yeah, he's out cold. That was a nice juicy headshot at advanced level. Oh, and there's a free dart. Nice. Okay. Oh gosh, there's a couple ways we can do this. There's a couple ways we can do this, yeah. Well, that's just Murphy's Law. Okay. Activate this camera. Alright, now I will attempt to desperately sell you guys on this new pistol talent. I'm not selling it so well. Yeah, 5 darts at advanced level. Take down a turret. That's not bad. You know, you can do a hell of a lot worse than that. Obviously, when I get my supply of darts up a little bit, it's going to go better. But now we have a nice place we can run away to. As we poison, tranquilize everyone around here. As long as we have a clear path of egress. Oh, and this guy's coming for me. Okay. So I say you guys stay mobile. Keep moving. Assume the cross-eye camping position. Okay, we're going to call that guy unconscious now. This is already a thrilling playthrough, you can tell. It has us on the edge of our seats. Yep, and there he is. We got free dot back already. Very nice. Oh, and his friend was investigating too. He was like, what was that noise? Ooh. Just barely clipped him with that. Run away again. Another side effect of not showing the effects of poison right away is, I think it's, actually, we'll have to test that. That's a good question. Just a moment, you're checking something. Okay, sorry about that. I had some questions from my number one tester. Yeah, so this guy should be out cold by now, I hope. Maybe he's not. Where did he go? Nobody knows. Oh, no, there he is. Yeah, I was trying to look around for, like, where the hell the direction was. I guess he was checking the shadows over there, more or less. That's kind of goofy, but kind of smart at the same time.
I think Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm.
Yep.
If you don't want to set
Guy,
off the
we got
alarm, you
another
can
guy.
either hack the control panel in the doorway or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts. The NSF put a commercial-grade security bot in this area. You can either avoid its patrol route or, if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms.
Yeah, I don't want to go full keyboard warrior on this. Actually, I have a key for this, so I don't have to push that really freaking loud button in the recording. So I'll have to remember to use that next time. I'm sorry about that. I imagine it's quite unseemly on the recording. That being said, we're going along pretty smoothly here. We got all the
The
exterior guys
security
taken
setup
down.
is strictly
But no
amateur
risk of being
stuff.
murdered by a
Keep an
turret on
eye
the
out
way
for
out.
ways to bypass it.
So
These
pretty
old
good.
pre-millennial
Pretty
buildings
good.
are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
Nice, another multi-tool back. There's a lot of guaranteed multi-tools, or even just multi-tools in general, in this level. This is one pick, right? We might have to do that. Let's see. We might have got the chair still. The chair might determine things. We got the chair. Huge. Chair otherwise can sometimes be removed. This is definitely pretty big. Huge. That looked like a juicy shot, but didn't quite get the hit indicator. You don't get those if you break line of sight with the target, essentially. And I kind of did that the last second. As to avoid giving metagame knowledge. Definitely some other stuff I want to show you guys after we're done with Mission 1 here. We're almost done with Mission 1. Okay. Probably clear. Yeah, he's out. Someone just said all clear though, so someone was investigating the guy who just got tranked. This is interesting. I will say I never tested Condemned versus the new Poison AI. This is not bad. This is playing about as expected. But obviously as enemies get tougher, Poison's going to drop off in effectiveness. So we're going to have to keep upgrading things to stay on the right side of the dynamic. Oh, yep, that is a bad guy. Oh shit, he's pushing the alarm. Okay, we don't have an exit path. Not anymore, at least. Might have to actually be a bad boy. That's right, the other thing now. That's, you can disarm enemies like they can disarm you. So the scores are finally even. And I just realized there's a live turret in that room. We're not falling for that today, no sir. Okay, turret should be off.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
Heck, I'm gonna show you guys something. You're gonna do the forbidden thing. What's he doing? Oh no. Oops. Okay. Legit?
Glad you're not hurt. Command, risk is agent.
Take
As
my
you wish.
pistol gun.
That will be.
What could possibly go wrong? Well, I realized that was probably a very confusing mod to put on for what I'm going to demonstrate later. Okay, legit. still have the chair out here, so we can probably still reverse the path and not have to trip the lasers on the way out. I guess it wouldn't really matter, because if killed everyone's going to notice us on the way out from the alarm, while simultaneously we have destroyed all the turrets that would try to murder us for the alarm. So it doesn't matter, I guess, but that is useful. Overall, not bad. Got shot in the arm once, took out like a dozen Terrys. Fairly combat-based build, though, so we should be able to handle about that kind of pressure. And whether or not we qualify for both rewards, that's going to be the question. I honestly don't know. We'll see. But first, I guess we'll have to go here. This is another new feature I might not have shown you guys. Yeah, you can now open your note screen. 4558, I'll let you get that one. While in computers, and you can just look at logins like that. Obviously, auto login is better than that for quality of life, but I do like the ability of looking things up. It does add more value to the data vault. And it's also not necessarily terrible.
Gunther has reestablished
It's definitely a good
contact.
process with the
He said you
search
helped
bar
him escape.
included that you can
Good
use.
work.
That's very handy. Okay.
Some news, JC. The NSF
No
targeted
smell.
a shipment of the plague vaccine
No
Ambrosia.
info.
We can't locate it.
Guaranteed
See if the
sneak
leader
out.
will surrender when
Easy.
you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him.
Small food smell, if they say that. But they can't smell that. I think only like the more desperate thug types can.
Easy. We want you to take this one alive and conscious. Find out what you can about the shipment, then turn him over to
Ooh, and
one of
there's
the
a new skill
troopers.
notifier. Big skill point boost right there. Okay, so let's check that out. That is a really sexy piece of UI. I love that. That gives me such a big dopamine hit. Actually, one level of hardware for what we're trying next. There's a lot of things I could do with this. I guess we're gonna go with data analyst to not suck with multi-tools. Okay.
Don't shoot.
So you think you know better? You
Okay, let's be a
tell
good
me
boy.
about ask where would you have
Well done. I will pass on your orders to the troopers.
Weird ass
Report
looking
back to
one.
base on the west side of the island.
I might actually have to
Mission
create an
complete.
alternate animation for this in Phase 3. I think that would be very interesting. But for now, I've already just put myself through hell and back for these damn player hands. Such a small feature, took way too much work. But luckily, that was not something that held me back for very long in development. It's mostly just the huge arsenal of shit I keep postponing that held me back. We actually have a lot of cool features that have gotten done. Like, for instance, you now have the ability to use WASD to swap items around in your inventory. That's pretty sweet if you're on a controller. It definitely makes, like, D-pad or whatever much more practical. Or possibly analog stick, but I feel like with a stick you have a very high probability of doing dual inputs. And that would be very funky to accidentally move something diagonally. Not bad, but you add in things like the AUG tree that now exists. That's pretty sweet. And overall, I would say playability on the controller very high right now. Probably the best in Deus Ex ever, I would say. You might argue things like, oh no, you see, it's actually bad because you can't rotate items with a controller now. Well, let me just learn you a thing, mister. Yeah, so you can just drop the item you want to rotate and just leave space in the inventory to otherwise leave room for it, and it'll automatically rotate it to find a way to shove it in your inventory. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. So I would say that's plenty playable in that regard. Ooh, interesting. Can't swap it with items that aren't there though, so we're gonna have to do that. That's a huge improvement. Yeah, it's a good question. What to do? I should put that in known bugs. Cannot use click and drag to swap icons around if the slot moved to is empty. That's kind of a bug, kind of not. It's something I intended the function to be able to do. But we also don't have a feature expansion list anymore, so that's kind of wacky, honestly. Feature expansion is completely cleared out, and I have no idea what I'm going to do. Radical feature expansion exists still.
We've got the island secured. How did things look in the statue?
Paul says.
The leader surrendered. A month's supply for... I didn't know you. Manderley will brief us shortly. It's good. Just keep a level head. You're doing
Okay,
well.
cool. So looks like we qualify for probably both rewards for this mission.
Way to go, sir.
That's crazy. I didn't think I could actually reasonably do that.
Check in with Manderley on level 2.
Get my arm taped back on a behind me.
Come on in. The retinal scanner can read blood vessel patterns right through your sunglasses.
That's another thing. We also have
Remember that Mr.
damage
Manderly
gauge
wants to
back
see
for
you.
limbs.
Level
However,
2.
it's you have a damage gauge for every
Janice
limb of
Reed
your
has
body
your
now
login
as the
and
compromise. And the whole point of that is that
Before the
now if you
briefing,
get hit
you've
with
gotta
the
go to
double
level
barrel
3 for your
or
equipment
whatever
and a medical
weapon you can imagine
examination.
just blast the
See
crap
Jaime
out of you.
Reyes in the med center and Sam
Instead of
Carter
just
in the
completely
armory.
putting you into paraplegic or completely murdering you outright, it'll just really jack you up and make you have to recover. Yeah, I guess we'll go combat tank. That's not bad. Snack up on soda and candy before we get the rug. That's pretty good too. Might actually have to use that shuriken now that we might know some low tech down the road.
Hey, Jay,
You look just...
no problem.
I've got to take my arm back on. Let's go do that. Much better. Okay. Cool. Pretty sweet. That's right. Yeah, we have to check our
Getting
office.
warm.
That's where we're going to be finding our possible rewards at the end of
You're
this
red
mission.
hot.
There's
Looks like
some
you
cut
found me.
content and some things that are kind of masquerading almost like cut content, but are really more about just extra fun
This thing's-
stuff for the game's campaign that I've added. And there's some stuff. Mission 1, Mission 2, Mission 3 is like the main one. There's also something in Mission 8 for us, possibly, but let's assume we get to Mission 8 this run, and that is a bold assumption to be making. Yeah, scope's pretty good. We'll go with scope. In fact, I think that'll properly identify what we're going to be doing with some of our hardware here. Let's go to Carter, and I want to show you guys the next thing. That's going to be really cool. Let's go to this fellow.
That sounds...
Let's go
Just
ammo. We're getting a lot more lethal 10mm ammo already, but this is good. We're going to put on a laser for a stealth pistol. Pretty good. Not bad. So the new quirk with the stealth pistol only has half the accuracy penalty versus the normal pistol it had before. And simultaneously, the stealth pistol also has a 25% damage boost. And you're thinking, wow, what a crazy boost. Is this finally, like, stealth pistol's going to be the meta? Maybe. Maybe not. I honestly could not tell you. But what has changed for now is it has significantly more damage fall off. It has a tighter accurate range, and also there is a new quirk with the accurate range that I want to show you guys in a minute.
That will...
What's that? Just...
And you...
Right, so...
We'll meet up in the city.
Pretty good. A lot of soda. A lot of candy.
You'll come to
Getting rid of
admire
this
your
stuff.
partner.
Ourselves a couple candy bars, I guess. Oh, no pepper spray. I'm a bad boy. Let's go check out this.
You
Oh
found
my
your
goodness, and
office.
what do we get?
Did
It's
Janice
Christmas
give
in
you
here.
your login? I
Personally,
guess not.
always
Let's
remember that there's a
see.
human
JCD,
element to work with
password,
UJC. The inside of
bionic.
that, this agency's work means nothing. Paul. Oh yeah, so you have some tranquilizer darts and some gas caps, because we told him we wanted a crossbow, so he's like, oh, this is a pistols user. So he gave us some pistol stuff. Oh, and speaking of which, here's our pistol back, with a note from Gunther. Agent, I believe this belongs to you. I will not forget a favor. With all of Gunther's wonderful spelling included, or at least my rendition of it. Put on a scope for this pistol, and yeah. Then we have stealth pistol for close range, we have other pistol for longer range, we have crossbow for sneaky stuff, and also armor piercing, and we have the plasma as just kind of like the goofy extra option. That's really tempting. There's flare darts in there, man. You know what I can do with flare darts now? I can light people on fire. I want that. That sounds really good. But we only have 3 lockpicks. I guess we'll figure out, did we get the key this seed? We also changed up another
Are you sure
thing
you
this
pressed the
run.
right button? Mind
Firstly,
you,
go let Gunther talk my
Evil...
let
pros here. Speak with pros. Speak pros about me? I don't know what the thing I'm looking for is, but not bad. Buried rape. Okay, cool.
I am not going to hold your hand.
And yeah, let's see if we got the key, because last time it was actually physically
finally
possible to
got
get
to
the key
catch some
because
rebels,
all
eh?
seeds conspired against it. Alas, we do not have the key. Accuracy mod for all of my lockpicks, though. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna spend the lockpicks on that. We're gonna spend the lockpicks on that because we are gonna murder the crap out of everyone in mission 2. We're gonna go max aggro. So accuracy mod, we put that on the stealth pistol. compared to my pistol, it is actually more accurate than my pistol. And yeah, that really checks out. That's a really accurate gun. That's pretty good. Of course, the damage fall off is going to kill me, but
Bet the NSF
we're not going
won't
to
try
sweat that
that
too much.
trick
We have the sniper pistol in backup. If anything, there's more harmony between the two now. Okay, lockpick and multi-tool. We could be a little bastard. You know, we could absolutely grenade the shit out of this. How are we doing on darts? Yeah, I think we're gonna grenade this. I'm gonna be honest. I think we're gonna grenade this. Does this get us killed? Let's find out. Okay, 20 seconds or so have passed, I would say. No one hates me for that. Holy crap. Okay, cool. Load me the hell up. And we have flare darts. We have almost finished our world tour for Galactic Conquest. You know, a little bit of medicine and a little bit of hardware so we can actually kind of do some crafting. Let's go ahead and do that now, in fact, get set up for crafting. Now, with all these flares we have found and all these darts we've found, if we are not completely broke on chemicals, we might be able to craft flare darts. I wish. Advanced skill required in medicine. But if we want to make pistol ammo out of shotgun shells, we need advanced hardware. So we're already being pulled a lot of different directions. And I honestly think that's not bad. I think that's a good thing. Even if we're trying to play this exact build more or less, there's a lot of different choices we can still make, and I think that's healthy. 6 and 7, 9, 8. Crafting stuff. Grenades, I guess. Still no ammo for my prod. I might end up ditching that, in fact. That's good enough for now, I think. I can also put a capacity mod on the stealth pistol, just to be an absolute stealth pistol whore. Put this. I can buy ammo off Kaplan. We got the ammo from the ATM.
But you want to?
Here's so much. What a steal! Holy smokes!
Minimum 200. So much.
Nice. I could get the pistol scope again and put that on either the stealth pistol or my crossbow. Both of those have potential, but I don't feel like either of them is a good fit for a scope, so I'm not going to go with that. He's not without value though. Can't believe we got both awards. That's crazy. Of course, Paul's gonna hate us for what we're gonna do next, but you know, we manipulate him for mission 1, and that's pretty good. So we have gas caps, yeah, 1 box of gas caps, 4 boxes of trank darts, 3 boxes of normal darts, and a box of flare. Yeah, crossbow's gonna be carrying this one. Holy crap! I don't think we've gotten 10mm ammo in our lack of lethal ammo. Let us really stock up on that. Combined with the reduction in how many gas caps we get in the world now. That's another change. Gas caps no longer drop from crate 10mm. They only drop from 10mm placed on the ground. Which is a little funky, but 10mm is incredibly common.
Alright, let's
lead the way.
So, yeah, you just see so many gas caps. This is it. So, that sucks. Oh well, not in the seed. Always will be pluses and minuses. That's still locked. That guy doesn't give me skill points. I guess we can pick up some Zyme. That's pretty sweet. That's right, we're not giving ourselves the lockpicks anyways, because we're gonna break them.
No, sir, forget about the NSF.
We're going to smash down Castle Clinton's doors and just obliterate everyone inside. Or so was the plan, at least. We'll see. Yeah, we're running like 50 rounds. Yeah, I have like 60 rounds of this one. This is crazy. And with the scope, we should be almost as accurate with this one. Yeah, not bad.
Never should have transferred.
Okay. Let's prove to it. You can push it off for anything. Lots of shotgun ammo. Nice. Pistol ammo, perhaps. Not bad. Okay, so here's the thing I was going to show you guys, by the way. Oh my god, what was that? That was bullet drop is what that is. If you all seen the Bacon Hero video by now, I imagine pretty much every Deus Ex player has, it seems. Yeah, no longer is it a spider crawling on shit. There's an actual real deal parabolic arc, and you can calculate for drop and aim higher to hit an enemy in the head still. A little crazy. It accompanies damage fall off, so even if you calculate for the arc, you are going to be somewhat less effective. But it depends on the weapon for how bad that gets. The sniper rifle remains very effective even after it starts taking bullet drop. But something like a stealth pistol does take a lot of damage fall off relative to how much drop it's suffering. So that is unfortunate. Very cool. Yeah, do that again. Yep. I guess they hit the end of the skybox first, but that's the idea. Still had some arc in there. What's cool about the ways I modified it is the tracer actually traces the actual path it takes. So if you hit a guy along the way, it'll stop the tracer where you hit the guy. Now, the tracer is not as fast as the bullet or the guy taking damage. That is the obvious part. But as far as starting out goes, it's not bad. It does give you some feedback if you want to take time to carefully pace your shots. You can say, oh, okay, so it looks like I hit the guy about there. Let's calculate for drop and go ahead and readjust and fire again. And that's the idea, at least, is that you can slow down your shots and be more intelligent in long range instead of just relying on brute forcing people with body shots because you're already out of accurate range anyway. Yeah, I'm not seeing the kid. I'm trying to find the kid so I can give him a candy bar. Did he go downstairs? No, I couldn't have. Yeah, I'm not sure where the kid went. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he went this way. Okay.
You look.
You know, want this kid?
Here.
50 skill points. Alright. You're done being a skill points gremlin. Continue with the mission.
You're inside the kiosk of Castle Clinton. The bulk of the NSF troops must have gone through here to get underground.
Yep, and we just suffered some damage fall off right there. Otherwise, we would have killed that guy. That was more of a normal pistol range, and then we're going to have to remember that for this run. Still learning a lot about the world. I feel like the ability to be able to do a free builds run of Condemned. That's kind of fun.
Objective complete. Agent Navarre will describe your next assignment and
However,
stay
we have not
behind to
finished
protect the
raising
erosion.
the ground.
Look for her
Or
out
sorry,
front.
raising the terrace to the ground. So we have to continue with our onslaught.
Something moved.
That's a one shot in that range. That's pretty good. And that was, ooh, still a bit of damage fall off, it looks like. Decent. Oh, alarm activated. Okay, that's why I was going to check my log for that. Luckily we had this stress jump as well that helped us learn about that. Hey, what's up with these magazines now? There's a pistol magazine. Yep, and we just missed that guy. Okay, well, we got what we needed, and that we needed to murder everyone here. Or close to everyone here, probably more like. But yeah, we're just trying to get an Anna Navarre's good graces for this mission. So our objectives are murder all the terrorists in Battery Park, subway and otherwise. Save the hostages, because even she would prefer if the hostages lived. Don't call her the C word, and by C word I mean copper wires. Otherwise, don't take people alive. Yeah, pretty much like the list. Is that prod ammo? I need prod ammo. Yeah, we're clear. Pretty good. Wash up all that nasty ass blood. Got 10mm stock up. Pretty good. Still above 60 rounds of ammo, looks like. We profited by 6 rounds of ammo going to House of Blade. Isn't that amazing? Means we broke even up until we found that stash of 10mm ammo. Not bad, considering some of them don't even carry pistols, but obviously if I knew about my damage fall off rankers, that would help me out a bit. We're definitely going to need range mods as a pistol user. We will be jonesing for range mods, which is such a weird thing to say.
I'm learning as I go.
Range mods, wow, I fucking lose my mind saying that too many times. Next we're gonna go with grenades. We're gonna need these for the bounty hunters later. Let's get
Thanks,
these on
mister.
speed dial. Ooh. That was not a headshot. Interesting.
They've moved into the shanty town.
Huge score. Not even stealing from my darts anymore. I'm stealing from their darts. Yeah, it's definitely a good time to have dislodge as a talent. Yeah, it's not bad. Of course, I have to use the flashlight because there's a non-zero chance there could be someone in the dark here waiting for me. Nice profit. If we get our hands on there's a couple upgrades we can get actually from cross-blasting rifles, that'd be really good for this build. I don't know if there's something I necessarily want. Yeah, we ate a lot of food. We're in a good spot. Oh, also, alcoholism works great now. Alcoholism no longer gets you alcoholic in one sitting. We now develop alcoholism from a habit of binge drinking, so we should probably be having a couple drinks now and again. Let's just say a couple drinks every time we're at the bar and just see if we develop alcoholism. I think that's a good tactic. This guy's ready to tap the cat my ass.
The NSF terrorists in the subway have threatened to blow up the platform. Watch for booby traps.
So good with the scope. Not bad. Alright. Not bad. Okay,
30.
Holy smokes, why am I alive? That is just dumb luck that guy missed the second shot. Yeah, I just blasted the shit out of the wall right next to me. Holy smokes. Yeah, we should have just died right there, folks. Ooh, boy, fitness is available. Okay.
The hostages
Nobody
will be
died.
alright. Now take the train to Hell's Kitchen and report to your brother.
Ooh, low tech available. Demolition's available. Both pretty good. Do we want them though? Baton. Cracking door open with crowbar. I could get untouchable. That's kind of a meme. You know what? Fuck it. Let's work on getting untouchable. That would be hilarious. We already have combat strength, so we actually have a pretty decent reason to be investing in low tech as well. When we get to advanced, we can get melee rhythm. Actually,
saved my
really
life.
good with melee in the end game. Well, it was decent. This guy here.
You alright? I
Oh,
guess
that's
so.
another thing. We're noticing some
Why
of these
was the NSF
NPCs
holding
that
the
are
station?
generic look a little different,
They
and
were
you're sitting
pulling
here
out.
wondering, wait a
Most
minute,
of them got on the
always
train and
like
went up
that?
north.
The answer
Were
is
they
no.
transporting
That's
any
because we have
heavy supply?
VP
Not
characters,
precious.
courtesy of my boy Bogey. Might be some skins for another project we did a while ago, and I took forever to implement
We're
it.
gonna blow the whole place up, boss.
But in essence, yeah, there's now a pretty sweet bit of functionality where
I'll be
it
okay,
swaps out
thanks.
generic NPCs to make the game feel a little more varied and a little less dated. The graphical
What's the
fidelity hasn't
situation
exactly
here?
gone up, but the graphical
You're taking
variety
over.
has gone up. So it
I've got to
feels
get
like
my
they
team
were
ready. What
battled
about
with
the-
this
still
space
in?
less.
I'll quit. I ordered. Maybe
It's
else.
just
They're still
ever so
maybe
slightly
if
more
you
modern
just-
still in
yeah,
that regard,
and Jay-
but it really is like a matter of inches. Still, I really
Getting
enjoy it.
reports of a
I
hostage
enjoy
situation
playing
in the
something that
Con Hotel,
looks like
which is at
Deus
the
Ex and not a
southeast corner of the
simulacrum of
block.
Deus Ex.
When you stayed with Paul, did you meet Mr.
Someone
Renton and his
who
daughter
graphics
Sandra?
mods that
We
cosplay
think
as
at
Deus
least
Ex
one
or
of them is
something
still
like that.
inside.
Yeah, we should be on good behavior with Anna. So we already got Anna's reward this mission. I don't think we qualify for Paul's reward, though. No, we don't qualify for Paul's reward, because Paul's reward is mutually exclusive with Anna's reward. We're going to have to be a good boy or a bad boy in Battery Park. We were
What
a
I'm
bad
telling
boy.
you, girl.
You said I didn't have to. Make Janie do it.
We're
I
bad
already
boys,
took
what
the
am I
money.
saying? Okay, and
Tough guy.
smuggler. Oh, shit. Oh, immense growth of pain. Holy shit. I've got to blow brains out in a way that was obvious. Well, actually, let's not get Sandra killed. That would really suck. Smoke some cigarettes. Fuck. You asshole. Alright, this got really personal. Really unnecessarily so. Christ. Got my fucking dominant arm with that shotgun blast. Not exactly a stormtrooper. Sandra is not bleeding. Okay, I think we did our job about right. Jesus. That was unnecessarily intense. In fact, we might even have to go and take our shit back on at the clinic real quick. I was debating whether or not to use another medkit there with that cop, and I was like, nah. Let's use the cigarettes. Just lower our stress level from getting our arm blown out for a moment.
Welcome to Tenderloin Clinic.
Got a few.
You have the.
One of the doctors can help you.
I want satisfaction.
We've done all that we can. It's time for you to go.
This is supposed to be a free clinic. Wait your turn.
You should be.
Trust me.
Okay, don't be a Karen, bro. Okay.
Thank you.
Don't mention.
Alright,
Let me-
Kevin.
I want.
The code is...
Program, yeah. 215 being solid. I wish we knew a bit of pickpocketing right now. That would be great. Sure, that guy's key. Those medical cabinets. You know, I never think to do that in my runs. It is such an obvious thing you can do to get like 2 free medkits, and I just never do it. I'm gonna have to try that sometime.
You must
You're no
pay the
longer holding
doctors
our
in
organs
cash
in.
before.
That's pretty sweet. Definitely the recommended way to play this game.
Christ. You see the guy begging for a cure?
Yeah, what about him?
It won't help. There is no cure.
Interesting. Stress level does not travel between maps. Bum, 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 bum. I guess it's technically a bug. I make way too much shit travel between maps in VMD, but it is kind of cool to have these things work as intended. Okay, so hop into the hotel next, and probably ice all the Terrys in there too. Paul obviously won't be happy, but
Paul, I know you said no phone messages, but South Street's going up in smoke. We'll have to meet at the subway station.
I'm starting to think Paul might not be a good guy anyways. That's a piece of cut content. Now, it should be noted that that conversation occurs in Mission 3. I had to do some serious sorcery to make that occur in Mission 2. Well, that's maybe an exaggeration. I think someone did it before me, in fact. But, couldn't remember who. I think it was Shifter? Probably Shifter? Not bad. Oh, interesting. Yes, this is inaccurate. Uh-oh. Ballistic armor populated text. Not accurate to current skill updates as expected. Yeah, because that should be at 56% at this current skill level we are at, I think. Defensive gear offers 60% more protection. No, that feels wrong. Well, actually, I guess it's relative, right? Like how much protection is offered depends on the proportion of how survivable you are compared to it. That might still be wrong, though. We're gonna have to look into that. We are gonna have to look into that. Yeah, skill, map, description of protection factor may be wrong on tactical gear. All sorts of fun stuff we're finding along the way. Right, oh, not bad though, not bad, we're doing pretty good. We still have the hazmat, we still have gas grenades, so let's do what we used to do in condemned rooms.
They found us.
My ass. Well, that immediately fucked up the conversation. No surprises for guessing that. Or no prizes for guessing that. No surprises there.
Take him out.
Oh, crap. Yeah, Assault Pistol, not overpowered. Really not overpowered in its current state. It's actually in a really good balanced state. Where I feel like if I did use it in standard 10mm, I'd be getting a little more performance out of it, and that would be nice. But at the same time, it's not bad. I'm getting really solid performance for what I need done. It's just not the best performance, and I think that's a reasonable compromise to make for the exchanges of the weapon. Oh, gosh, that is just way too much.
Trying to catch my breath.
In fact, that may have been why I had epilepsy safety on. I can't recall. I found I had epilepsy safety on last time I was playing, and I was like, why do I have this again? Yeah, let's go do some RTM work. Oops. 543, 694, and 5544. Cool. Pretty good. Actually, $100 goes a long ways. Not really, but it adds up, rather.
There were a couple of NSF on the second floor. I took care of it.
What about that?
Okay, I guess we'll go check out Smuggler. Wow, we got the 30 out of 6 heat rounds. That's just not fair. This run is going way too good. This is kind of an affront to just how this is supposed to go, almost.
Yeah, bloodshot.
Well, that's fine. You know, we buffed the AI, now we buffed the player just a teeny tiny bit, and now that gets a little bit of push back the other way. It's like, okay, now this is a little more possible as a player. Hopefully we can play this mode a little more consistently. We can start making this a little more challenging.
And the latest news, your brother's team hit some resistance, so they're going to be delayed while we bring in chopper support.
Right, and we were actually very good with multi-tools, so screw that. Won't through it in one tool. Easy. Pretty good. Oh, also, we have this, so we can save the rest of that hazmat. That's pretty good. We're saving that point, and we're saving it for fitness, which is another 750 points. One of the objectives of the skill notifier is I don't have to check my points all the time like a gremlin. I'm like absolute gobbo, and I do that shit like crazy.
Why the boot? Do it.
Yeah, look at my friend. But yeah, so it's definitely a lot better to just have something that notifies you with a nice quality of life. Then I don't have to just be a fucking gremlin all the time. I can just play the game and enjoy it, and still not suffer any parts of my build being built later than they have to be. Huge. Got those capacity mod here. Apparently we're gonna need that because we are not exactly a one-shot wonder with this stealth pistol. Capacity mod on it was definitely a good pick. But there's another accuracy mod waiting for us in the sewers, so we're gonna go check that out now. I'm trying to think what we're gonna do about the turret that's down there. In fact, there's a couple that's down there, I think. Yeah, we have lots of darts, and you know what? There's one thing darts can do, it is absolutely fuck up some turrets with this new talent. Although, as we've found, obviously at great cost, so. Not perfect, but good enough.
You took out the guy that got Jones. Serves him right.
Taking that one, I don't know what you're smoking, but okay. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna check out the hashtags to the subway. That's gonna get us on with the turret, which is gonna absolutely just ruin us. the one with the turret. Oh, that's right, but we don't suck. Huge. Wow, that turned up all the lasers? That turned up all the lasers. Wow, that is so absolutely worth the multi-tool. It is ridiculous. So you get like 2 lockpicks, 2 multi-tools, 2 medkits, and a bunch of 7.62. That is a steal. Holy shit. So we're gonna get covered in blood again. So I'm gonna stop by the bar real quick. I don't know, I guess. Interesting. Blood appears to have cleared on travel. That's odd.
Denton, hey, it's... You want?
Yeah, get the grenades, why not? Alright, now we have to deal with this crap in here again. I'm gonna load some flare darts. I'm being a bad boy today.
These tunnels aren't on the New York City
That's why we
sewer
load flare
maps.
darts.
Weird. I have no information on what you might be getting into. Seems worth following up.
Smokes! Who just tagged me in with what? Wow, we. This is a Sabos load. Way downtown with that one. Fuck. Well, we got another guy waiting for us. Yeah, we're not getting a bit of bolt drop at that distance. That's crazy. Oh, and we got guys fucking around these liners over here looking for me. Yep. A little bit of bullet drop. Oh, fuck. Wow, I just got smoked again. Fuck. Guy with 10mm pistols ruining my day. What is he doing here? I'm gonna have to look into this. He's trying to find a way towards me, but he's not really sure what to do. So he's just taking the over. Jesus. I don't think we're saving forward today. Hold on. We've already gone down. No way. Hell. Yeah, this guy knows the shit can do this right now, by the way. I'm so glad I taught them this so I can come all the way over here and fuck me over even more. But now I know it's a 2-way street. That's the thing about teaching the AI the same trick as the player. Sometimes you teach the player a new trick by doing that. We got 2 medkits on the way over, so I guess we gained 3 medkits, lost 1 medkit. This is an acceptable loss, but damn, I was really hoping to do better than this. Guy on the ladder gonna get absolutely froggy on my ass. I'm gonna say forward. It's a really stupid. No, wait. My brain's turning on. No, we are not gonna say forward. My brain just turned on. We are not gonna say forward, not one bit. Oh, we got a normal dart out of that. That sucks. Well, I guess it's not the end of the world. But what we're gonna do? Here. There's so much in this. Focus and let's talk. Alright, got the accuracy mod. Slap that bad boy in the I could break this open and do shit out of it. Okay, cool. We've already fucked off. But we're gonna go back to the body capital, so I guess it's a little cool. The reasons why we're not saving forward is just that. Already going to be taxing the clinic. So actually, the clinic never runs out. So, I could just be a gremlin and go back and forth between clinic and. Yeah, I guess I could. It would just be really freaking lame. Otherwise, we have saved everyone else in New York City. So this is pretty good as far as a minimalist run tends to go. We tend to go minimalist because it's safer.
Alright, cops are running.
If you take a lot of maybes in a condemned run, you tend to not finish the condemned run.
One of the doctors can help you.
Yeah. There we go.
Christ. You see the guy begging for a cure?
All clear.
Let's look at this. NYC Bar has nothing for us. There's Jordan Shea. Actually, there's Jordan Shea. That's our other possible source of taser slugs. But Jock's also there. Jock will absolutely whoop our ass because he's invincible, so we're not going to fuck with that. Jordan Shea was already bad enough news.
Quiet. I think we got cops.
We might be running out of time. I guess we'll probably get to the warehouse district and we'll see if the autosave works. I'm willing to put my faith in it. I've tried to design it thus far. And I can tell you many times, testing brief things during development, I find I have resumed condemned saves lying around. So clearly it's working most of the time, if not all the time. And I'm willing to bank on that. And if it's not working all the time, we're going to find out when. Oh gosh. This would make melee much more usable. No, we have the inventory space. We're gonna hold off on that. Okay, we got solution reduced here, bud. One multi-tool. Get that shit out of here, nerd. Actually rescued 3316 guy. I think he got cut off by tear gas, hilariously enough. Yeah, I think that was what happened, more or less. We've saved all the hostages other than 4 ships, so we should have done that lot. Fuckery aside.
Heads up, JC. I'm sending you a satellite image.
You're at 7
We've got
points,
NSF troops on
no
the
bounty hunters
rooftops.
just went in for nuts up to the roof for a moment. One moment. Okay, we are back.
Something moved. Could be the law.
Damn, he's too good for me. So you're trying to dose this guy. Which is really stupid idea the more I think back, because I'm gonna have to escape up that ladder. Like here. Double tap on the shirt. Let's see. Don't need baton, don't need shuriken. Actually, I kinda want that shuriken back as much as I wouldn't. As I shouldn't. Prod. We got a bunch of maybes here. Yeah, I guess we're losing this. We're losing this. Sniper rifle, sure. Lots of sniper rifle ammo in this section. It's kind of dumb not to act on it, frankly. We have 30 skill points. Okay, good. A couple ways we go about doing this. Do we have any trank rounds? We did not get the trank rounds. That sucks. We picked sniper rifle at the start and we pull happy and mission one. We could have gotten the trank rounds. That's a bunch of couldas and wouldn'ts. Sniper rifle to the entire one. I'm trying to avoid the sniper rifle, you know. Probably gonna max out trank darts in a couple missions, so it's good to spend the darts while we can. Using to stock up on our armor piercing darts, which we can then use aggressively because we'll have lots of them anytime we see someone with ballistic armor. That's pretty sweet. Double tap at that range, but that's fine. We're ready for it. Why did we trank this guy? Because I don't think we can reach this ladder. Maybe it'll be long. Maybe we should get absolutely ass blasted by this dude. That would be hilarious. Functional ladder because I thought it was too far out of reach. That's good to know. I could have taught them how to use that if I really wanted to. Ooh, tasty. Calculated for drop and got some juicy headshots. Good feeling. One of those things that I think that are kind of nice about modern shooting mechanics is you have like bullet drop and bullet travel. Those can be really frustrating at times, especially if bullet travel is done super sluggishly. But in those systems, if you compensate and you make the juicy headshot anyways, it feels a little extra good. I gotta admit. I don't think I would have added bullet drop to Deus Ex on my own necessarily, but Deus Ex already had a shitty version of bullet drop, so you might as well install a good one. Might add bullet travel time one day. We just go full massive modernized shooter overhaul one day. I don't know how I would feel about that. I'd have to do some serious testing with that. It would make tracers a lot more consistent, is the thing. You would see a round, it would be exactly where your round is going. It would also necessarily massively overcomplicate a lot of other things, like bullet penetration and ricochet. Now, if we had keen instincts right now, we would be on fire. We would know exactly what these guys were thinking. We do not have keen instincts. didn't see that. Ooh, that guy was ready for me. Fuck. AI ain't so fucking dumb anymore. You can't just fucking gank these dudes all day. Shit. Oh, there's someone. Got ran down the fire and blew off my legs with it, in fact. No, sip soda. Fuck you. Anyone else at all want to come over here and absolutely have sex with my mother? Jesus Christ. I'm getting absolutely fucked by these guys. I mean, I guess we'll probably find out. Probably not very sneaky. This means that bodies. No more fun. There is a sink around here, but it's like on ground floor, so RIP. Sink strap. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave those. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave those and just continue the mission as planned. We're gonna have to be smart about this and use Gunther for cover a little more intelligently. Obviously, I couldn't just hide down here in this spot anymore, because guys can chase me up this ladder and come down this ladder to kick my ass. So we're gonna have to actually, like, firstly clear some of the guys on the roof, like we did. Then work with Gunther to just have him pull aggro while we run for the copter. Outski. Haul ass for copper.
Good job, JC. The power just died at the NSF headquarters.
And
now it's up to
untouchable.
Go to the roof.
God roll king. I don't think it's gonna be very useful. That's always one of those things that's like, it's good in virtue and not in practice, but we'll see. I feel like this is like the last upgrade to be useful on Pendant. It's like the opposite situation of vital coverage, frankly. But if it works, it is a really huge lifesaver. Like, it has complete damage negation while active for its brief duration. So, skill-based fight? Question mark? I feel like if you could pepper gun a dodge left, that's something I keep trying to do and keep fucking up. We'll have to find out. I'll most likely just forget it exists, though. Got that going on with low movement speed again. Interesting. I'm looking at that tweening issue. Some sort of issue with the animation sequence not being resumed as intended.
Welcome back. Your mission was a success.
Mr. Jack.
They still have some terrorists downstairs.
Heard you were a hero in Hell's Kitchen.
Eat this. Eat this. Oh, yeah, no longer in lockdown, so I can see the boys got their helmets on. Although they do admittedly look very similar to one another. Being some variants of dark-haired males for the most part.
Gunther's full of it. Earlier tonight, in the statue, I bet you...
This guy looks kind of old.
Just filling out a report on the mop-up operation.
Yeah, he sounds kind of old. Okay, I'm gonna call that checks out. Okay, now if we did everything right, Anna Navarre should have left us a little love note. I'm joking, of course. But here's what she leaves. Denton. You have proven yourself a promising agent, but you must stay alert for future threats. The enemy will not always be so unprepared. Navarra. And she leaves us the only naturally occurring stash in the vanilla game of 10mm heap ammo. 2 boxes, so a decent amount if you're not crafting, but you obviously do have to save for special occasions. More likely than that, though, we don't need that. More likely than that, though,
I heard about the raid. Don't sweat it.
more likely than that, it is going to be something used by crafting builds. If you are master level with hardware, you can craft heat rounds using, I think, lambs, sabot slugs, and 10mm ammo. I might be forgetting. Let's find out. Yes, that is exactly the recipe, in fact. But they're not bad. They're pretty good, in fact.
I was here first. Mr. Man.
I was told.
Just fire the arrogant son of a bitch. Carry on, Agent.
Hello, JC. Come in. Clerical task first. Your op bonus is split between the Castle Clinton and warehouse objectives, 500 each. You get the full 1,000 plus 200 for how you handle the hostage situation in the Battery Park subway station. Good work across the board.
Thank you, sir. Who is that you were meeting with?
Politics, bureaucracy, mismanagement. JC, I've got some bad news. The mission failed.
I would have taken out that JoJo punk, but he wasn't even in the warehouse.
Never mind that. He slipped out before you even got to New York.
What about the shipment?
I'm just going to say it straight, JC. Your brother screwed up. We got nothing, and he's taking the heat this time. The Coalition is letting him go.
What went wrong?
We don't know. He hasn't reported back. The rest of the strike force says he lost his nerve.
I believe it. In Hell's Kitchen, he was pushing restraint, when clearly I had no alternative but to use lethal force.
Yes, that is exactly what happened, JC. Thank you for backing me up on that.
You've got one more chance to reach.
Has it been
Got any equipment?
Where should I?
If I were the NS...
I'll check.
I have been waiting for 20 minutes.
Sorry,
that's right, this is where she gives the praise.
A new assignment. I think Agent Denton should handle the assassination.
Is there a problem? You lost your appetite?
His enthusiasm in Battery
Park
was
that lines up nicely. We got all the right flags for that.
Was
the conversation matches with
I am
the
anxious to see one of the experimental agents perform.
They told us to hang tight. Objectives remain, apparently.
Okay, we get 762, a couple multi-tools, and an accuracy mod. Drop the crack vial, I guess. Only for a moment.
Agent Denton, marvelous. In addition to an accuracy...
Okay, and boom. 87% accuracy, which divided by 3, I think it is now, with our laser sight. That's like 4.333% inaccuracy. So close to perfect. Which is good, because that takes out every factor except distance. That should be our enemy, is distance. Probably put the range mod on the roll pistol though, just to get like really good sniper range going. Bam, bam. Yeah, we're doing good on lockpicks now, and multi-tools, so we're coming along nicely in that regard. Overall, I would say this run is going great. Could use more medkits, so we might have to upgrade medicine a little bit to just get a little more economy out of them. Maybe?
Hope this one turns out a little better.
Maybe? We'll see. I was going to upgrade tactical gear moreover. In fact, tactical gear might be the right option because we could hold more ballistic armor.
The chopper's ready, Agent.
Or we could loot better. One of the two.
It's a living.
Let's go.
And with that, we could also get much better protection. I think it's, was it 56% 62%, 72%, no, it's 75%. 67.5%.
We're dropping you in Battery Park. We know the NSF were moving material through here at one point. Seems like a good place to start looking.
I don't remember what exactly it is. It's like 6.25%, I think, is what you gain for like every level or something. But I'm at like 56% right now, so I guess I'll be at like 62% after the next level up. Which isn't bad. Oh, we're on 125 points of infamy, though. I am so glad I checked that.
Thanks again. It was. Sure. Talk to.
And we're not totally broke, despite buying both the clinic and the Shantytown code. So ATM's kind of paying off. Plus, being a good boy about objectives instead of, you know, blowing up the hostages or whatever.
You girly. Yeah. Are you what? What? Thanks.
Big risk, big reward. They would own enough for demolitions because I think it's a notification, so should have known that. Still, sometimes you look at it wishfully and hope if only. I guess what we can do is we can try to use a new dodge roll to dodge fire and move from cover to cover in the Mole People settlement. And we can use our pimped out stealth pistol to hopefully not piss off the rooks. That is my idealized version of how this goes. In reality, I don't think that's going to be how this goes at all. We're also going to load standard darts. I could gamble with fire darts. Not a bad choice, per se. Would work maybe 60% of the time. Like, that's very tempting when I think about that. Only one shot, though. No, we'd only get to test 100. That's like a coin toss for taking out one guy. We're not going to do that. We suck with demolitions, but we can still place basic mines, just not quickly. Hardy.
After the quakes, the homeless drifted down here. Junkies, runaways, grifters. There's a DSS file a mile long on this place. Some of them, the so-called Mole People, have permanent living quarters in an adjacent tunnel system not on my map.
Okay. We do have pretty favorable terrain, it looks like, for just trying to fight back. It's pretty crazy. I'm gonna get absolutely blasted by these dudes in here, one way or another. Okay, so we're not seeing much in the way going on over there. Okay. By rock? They could be by rock, or they could be across from rock, or they could be in the women's restroom. Camping the shit out of my objective. Women's restroom is the best case scenario, as per always. We might have the best case scenario here. Holy shit. I always hate this part of Brooklyn Bridge, because they could be right on top of you, pretty much. Okay, looks legit. Okay. Right, we already have our own Zyme, so we can give that to our own junkie if we want. Oh, actually, I wonder if they're in the junkie bathroom. They might be in the junkie bathroom. Don't mind me. What we'll have to do is go out and explore. I mean, could they be in the junkie bed? I'm sure they could be, theoretically speaking. Oh, we have the goggles. We have the goggles. Ooh. Huge counterplay. Goggles, actually, I'm gonna have to remember this play. In fact, this is such a good play, I'm gonna have to remember this. Bringing the goggles to this part of the game. Okay, well, I can tell you with 100% certainty there is a little cock blocker in here. And he's waiting in that bathroom for me. Now if we go and scout this bathroom, by contrast. Oh yes, they are absolutely in the junkie bathroom. But we know that now, so now we can avoid them. A little lame to run from the bounty hunters after confirming the location, but I am also trying to win.
The doctors in that clinic, they ain't worth 5 credits.
Getting your ass kicked is easy. Winning is hard.
You want to talk to El
Oh,
Rey?
that's interesting.
That's cool.
Ah. Oh, actually, that skin tone does match. If only just. Okay, I'm not mad about that. I thought I was going to be mad about that.
Hey, bro.
Okay, 100 skill points, and a land.
The Rooks, we ain't...
Nurse knew I was sick. She just don't care.
Keep a low profile. This guy, he's waiting for us. He's waiting, betting. So this is definitely one of the perks of the pistol builds. We had enough room left over for the goggles, even after carrying a bunch of useless shit everywhere. Probably gonna get absolutely just destroyed here in some freak accident. Some wanderer or something. I feel like my luck has just been way too good. Or maybe I'm just very good at the game again, I can't recall. I'm used to being bad at this game after doing a bunch of development time and a lot less playing. It doesn't help that a lot of development was making AI better too. Okay, so this guy, immediately I do not like that guy. Very tight timing, but we got this. This should be synced up, so if we hug the green zone here, we're in, we wait. Guy 1 should hop off the edge here. Boom. Guy 2, a few seconds later. Timing will be tight, but as long as we get hit by the Wanderer, we should be able to sneak this section. Boom. Wanderer is favorable.
Tell me what...
Cool. Alright, so... Section snuff. Everyone is obeying with the new command. That's good. I don't know why they wouldn't. It just feels like, again, it feels like something unexpected should just go wrong and kill me at any given moment. I just can't remember why it's not happening. We haven't seen a notification, so we don't have the ability to upgrade Enviro yet.
Looks like they... And one... Where were they?
No. But how close are we for reference? We are quite a few points off. This is 1875 for the next upgrade.
Easy, man. I won't get in your way. You want this stinking rat hole?
Okay. Yeah, this is going decent. Decent so far.
The panel's secured.
Good. Booby trap?
Installed. They really think you'll make it this far?
Yeah, we have to see if we can learn that advanced medicine, maybe. That might just be the next thing we have to do. Because, yeah, 2175 for that, actually. That's less practical than 10 per liter.
Don't look at me. I just follow orders.
Speedy crafting begins. We could learn to make flare darts, though. That would be amazing. I don't know how many spare chemicals we would have to make flare darts with, is the thing. But, I don't know. It would be amazing. we have a lot of flares, we have a lot of darts. Lighting people on fire with these darts is amazing. It's been called the Dragon
Tunnels look like they come out somewhere by the airfield. Be careful, though. The terrorists probably expect
it's better at this, I'll tell you that right now. Well, it's also twice as hard. Red season. Okay. Okay, this guy right here. He's not my friend. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? Nice. Those slugs. Score. About halfway paid for itself. I think that guy just be a pain in my ass, huh? Incredibly violent. So violent. I'm very lucky the guy over there didn't hear me.
The bastards just killed him.
Cool. Pretty good deal. And I have room for a fire extinguisher. Hell yeah. I'm seeing a lot of those. Which, oh, wait a minute. That just ruined all my fun with flare darts. Enemies actually have a counter to being lit on fire? What? Super lame.
Scanning area.
Terminal below a private section of LaGuardia. Veer to the east. You should be able to take the elevator to ground level. If you hit trouble, double back across the platform. There's a sewer drain to the northwest which leads to a pond next to the airfield. We think we might know who's moving the shipment. More in a minute.
Very careful here. We are at 125 infamy, so we are going to expect guys with like depth guns and possibly even other heavy weapons. That guy could have wallbanged me like a motherfucker. I am glad he did not. Okay. Decent. Decent. Okay.
Looks like you're on the right track. That's one of the 3 missing barrels of ambrosia. We'll be sending a team to recover it. See if you find the other 2.
Just realized. If you're bounty hunters. If you're bounty hunters in this level. Oh shit. Probably use bounty hunters in this level. Let me clarify that. In fact, there are almost certainly use bounty hunters in this level. Just close that up.
When are we gonna see some action?
Well, that bounty hunter was on me like fucking white on rice. Holy shit. I'm so glad I caught him throwing a grenade. That was probably the best thing I could have caught him doing. Metagel. Ooh. Metagel? More like metagel. That's my favorite pun at the moment. Because you can't hear the difference. That's, in fact, that's better than crack. Credit where credit's due. Better than crack. That's one thing that's going to pop out of there. Luckily, I only have enough, what do you call it, allure to draw one bounty hunter at a time, it seems. So that was a manageable fight. If there was like 3 guys, they would have absolutely just kicked my fucking teeth in, though. That would have been a really nasty fight to be in. I have to remember that they can hide out there. I have any feeling like they could have, because I feel like I've seen people hide there. So they would try to hide there, naturally, by extension. Pretty good, okay. Just candy bar, steal this 10 mil. Multi-tool, very nice. Okay. Not bad. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, so bounty hunters are down for this map, and this is probably the second worst map in this mission to run the bounty hunters on. Which is such a weird thing to have to qualify, but you know, when it's something that could just screw you over as easily as bounty hunters, it really does matter to quantify these types of things. Helps for building strategy. I guess I did just see a bunch of free lockpicks, and I'm at 10 lockpicks. I'm gonna take this. I want the range mod, I want the AUG upgrade. That's the honest answer. Absolutely just dome that guy in the middle of nowhere. Take him out. No, I expected that. That death noise is quite noticeable. Oh, put that on the wrong weapon. We have to live with that mistake. As little as it will probably matter. Why would I say that? Oh, we saw the sniper rifle, bro. Look at the log. Logging. The asshole's gonna try that. Got his damage gate up. When hell are we gonna one-shot him? Okay, not bad. And we could just absolutely send this asshole sky high. I think we will. 2 assholes. What are the bullets going? Could not possibly be more worth it. The flamethrower guy, I guess. I guess we might have gotten away with that for once. There's no dead body. Okay, we're locked out of here. Did not retrieve the lockpicks road, by the way. Let's go and do that. Quick egress would have been preferable. Such an amazing shot with the stealth pistol. We're probably able to still get pretty good hits even if we take arm damage, which I'm sure is coming at any minute now. I'm trying to think what is the best way we could handle this, and I really don't have a good answer, frankly. Try and poison these guys. I think there's a lot of light in this area. I might not be able to sneak that in. Okay, you're looking for me. You have to stay mobile. Take the cover. Okay, I think we're clear. Already passed out it? I'm not really sure. That was really cutting it close. Uh-oh. Danger, danger. Got away with that one. Holy smokes. This is a lot of resistance this route. Unfortunately, a lot of bots we have to fight with. So I prefer to take the docks exit if we can. But, oops.
This is the terminal at LaGuardia owned by Juan Ivanovich Lebedev. We're certain based on what you've discovered that he's working with terrorists. Your orders are to locate and kill him.
Good.
We're sending you a map of the airfield.
Free, yeah.
Scanning area.
Nope. Fuck me. Fuck me.
Scanning area.
Jesus. God rolled just instinctively like just shit the pants. Just shit all the pants in the world. I'm surprised that Rolla did not just annihilate me with his gun. He had such a window, he could have probably even killed me through my dodge roll, in fact. Right, there must be bounty hunters here. I forgot about that. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Don't have to kill him with my heat rounds. They're kind of shit the job, frankly. God, this pistol's still really awesome. This is playing so much better on Condemned after adding all these various spots of pistols to make them more practical.
This one may actually be on Lebedev's jet.
Nice, pretty good. There's a reload mod here we can go for. Probably put them on the crossbow, I guess. Yeah, put down the crossbow. Very few weapons can say they reload as often as the crossbow. Next, we can kick the heat rounds inside the pistol. My plan is to maybe see if we can hit the barrels, kill or almost kill the robot, and then hit it with a couple heat rounds and dust it off, hopefully. If the robot survives, I'm going to immediately pop ballistic armor and patch up any damage I take before I can draw my gun on them. Also some flare darts down here. We're definitely going to flare darts right here. Even though I'm going to take some damage from it. It's just too good to deny. Supposed to be some skill points too, but I guess not. Did I make it? Not even close. Almost 3, in fact. Also, a nice little debuff it gives you. You're using medkits, or use of medkits is being hindered. You are underwater, reducing medkit healing by 50% down to 25 points per medkit. Very helpful information right there. Oh, I guess we could have used Metagel for that. Well, yeah, save the Metagel for mission 5. Not enough thoughts on that. Oh, motherfucker! You absolute fucker of dogs. Well, On this day, let it be known he chose war. He chose for me to absolutely fuck him into oblivion. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, he hit me with a follow-up round to the chest. I never had a chance to hit him with the wall. Well, that's today's run. Hope you all enjoyed. Fuck.